Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Shame Time with Manny. We are still in Tartarus, and as I said last episode, we are going to stay in Tartarus until we level up Akihiko and Mitsuru, and then we'll fuse some personas, and then we will live the social life. So I'm pretty excited. For the past couple days, I have been on vacation. I start my new job technically this coming Monday, but it will be Tuesday now, I believe, because I'm going to work Tuesday through Friday there. And yeah, I'm super excited, man. New job, seems like it's going to be pretty cool. And then, like I said, I'm on vacation, so I haven't really done a whole lot other than watch E3 so far. Mare and Karen, classic. Classic stuff. Really? Oh my god. And I have enjoyed most of what I have seen. I know that a lot of people seem to have been disappointed with Nintendo showing, because they focused mainly on Smash, which, like, you know, if you don't really care about Smash, I can see that. But I personally enjoy Smash a lot, and, like, the fact that they're gonna have every character in that thing is, like, pretty cool to me, at least. My girl Peach is gonna have an Echo fighter. We'll get to see what Daisy is like. Perhaps her counter will not be, like, totally useless. That'd be pretty sick. I'm gonna try to level up Orpheus a little bit. And yeah, I mean, like, Nintendo announced the new Fire Emblem. Sadly, it's not coming out this year like they had originally said. It's not going to come out till 2019. Seen a lot of negativity about that in general, too. People, like, not liking the art style or whatever. But, like, when I come to a Fire Emblem game, I'm usually not looking for, like, super good art or anything. I'm looking more for it from a tactical aspect. Like, of course, if the characters in the story are interesting, I will be more on board, but it's just weird. This E3 has really made me realize how negative the internet is, and, like, it always has been, but just, like, in some really crazy ways. Like, I don't know, like, I like video games as a whole, and sometimes I feel like people who play a lot of video games just, like, actually secretly hate them deep down. Oh, God. And it's like, it's one of the weird reasons why I kind of felt weird about being, like, only known for Persona, or not Persona, Inazuma, is because, like, when I first started streaming, I, like, wanted to, you know, just, like, show off games that, like, I think are really cool, because, like, I'm very passionate about video games in general. Like, I care about how they're made. I care about the creators of them. Like, I'm interested in all that kind of stuff. But it seems like a lot of people either just, like, don't really understand how they're made or just don't care to know. And that's a huge bummer to me. So recently I've been tuning out a lot of people on Twitter because it's just like you know, this is a thing that, like, I really give a shit about, and I'm just trying to tune out, like, negativity. Man, we are getting messed up. Probably should have used Cadenza to heal, but these two are very low level, so I gotta try to hold them up. But yeah, I don't know, like, people often try to say that, like, oh, old games were better, And I used to also ascribe to that theory, but I no longer do, and that is because many games that I have played in probably the past 4 or 5 years, I would say could be up in like my top 10 favorite games of all time now. And it's weird because like technology is getting to a point where games are soon not really going to be hindered by the tech. It's going to be hindered by how much the person making it wants to actually work for it. And we're getting closer and closer to that, right? Like, before, you used to have to wait for, like, a huge AAA release of a game that you found to be interesting, right? And, like, only AAA studios really made things. There were, like, some, like, lower tier, like, B-tier studios, but they, you know, that's a little bit different than, like, an indie thing, right? And indie games have become much bigger. And, like, now there are game types for everyone. Like, if you can think of, like, a really weird specific niche of game that you liked, like, there is someone else out there who is really passionate about games that was thinking the same thing as you. Like, the example that comes to mind right now is, like, Wargroove, right? Like, I am a huge Advance Wars fan, and it's been a bummer to me to see that Intelligent Systems has, like, basically only focused on Fire Emblem. I mean, I guess they were working on some Paper Mario games as well. What was it, this? Dang, it was the last one like I thought. Okay. Man, how close are you guys to leveling? But, like, Wargroove just seems like a love letter to Advance Wars and, like, everything it was. And, like, that's really cool. Like, it is meeting a very specific niche. Like, there are people out there who are, like, trying to make Battle Network games because people really love Mega Man Battle Network. Like, it's just... I think that kind of thing is really cool, and, like, there are games out there for everyone. And, like, if you think, like, oh, like, all the games coming out now suck, like, you're not looking hard enough for, like, really cool, interesting stuff. And I think part of that is, like, people don't look at, like, developers or, like, give a shit about the people behind the games they make. Like, when huge people, like, that have really big personalities come to pass, like Yoko Taro. Like, everyone associates Yoko Taro with making Nier Automata. But, like, if he didn't have, like, some huge personality, people wouldn't, like, go look for him. But there are all kinds of really cool people behind making games, and it just makes me so bummed out all the time that people are so shitty. Like, and, like, you know, there are games I don't like, but I try my best not to just go out there and, like, be outwardly shitty towards the people that made it, or, like, people who super like a thing. Like, if you like a thing that I don't like, go ahead, man. More power to you. Like, if you actually really are passionate about something, like... that's better than just being a passive dumbass. I don't know. This has been Manny's Game Rant. But as for E3, yeah, I like Nintendo showing, man. I'm going to get that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC, because I was a big fan. I won't say much about it, because, like, even that trailer was, like, a huge spoiler for Xenoblade, which is really weird. Yeah, I liked Xenoblade Chronicles 2, even though it had... I would say a lot of issues. I still very much enjoyed it. I played it for a very long time. I think it is my most played game on Switch by a pretty large margin at this point. But RPGs are long, so that'll happen. And then, like, Sony's thing, they said ahead of time that they were going to focus on 4 games: Spider-Man, Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, and... why can't I think of the other one? Oh, The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2... that is one of those games where, like, they're gonna keep showing trailers and stuff until it is out, but, like, I am already sold on that game. Same thing with Spider-Man. Like, I know I want to play Spider-Man. I don't need to see any more of it, but, I mean, marketing and the way it works, you gotta kind of do it. So, like, stuff like that is weird. But yeah, The Last of Us 2 looks like it is coming along quite well. The first one told a really great story and had some interesting mechanics and things like that, so I can't wait to see what they do with this one. And plus, I just, like, I have an inherent trust in Naughty Dog. They will, like, do... I don't know, that they'll do good work. They, like, have some magical formula that no other developer has to really use a Sony console's full potential. And, like, I was curious about Death Stranding because, like, Hideo Kojima is an absolute madman, and the thing they showed still didn't really explain anything about it. Okay, what do you need? And, like, the gameplay just seemed like he was, like, delivering packages, which, like, that sucks. Oh, he leveled up. I didn't pay attention to that, I guess. No, what do you need? And, man, Ghost of Tsushima looks dope. Oh, well, now we gotta level up Yukari. How much do I need? 1,000. Yeah, we're gonna level up Yukari real quick. And, like, they showed the Resident Evil 2 remake, which, like, I personally don't care about, but people have been getting hype about that for a very long time. I mean, it was, like, known that it was in development for a long time, but, you know, still cool for people like that. I was personally hoping for some hot Spelunky 2 action, but it did not come to pass. And, like, I really liked what Microsoft did, right? Like, they have been in an interesting spot recently, with, like, not really having many first-party developers. Like, they only have 343 and Black Tusk, which respectively make Halo and Gears of War games with, like, nothing else. They canceled most of the original projects they had, like the Phantom Dust reboot and Scalebound, because they really weren't coming together. And, like, Crackdown has been in some kind of magical development hell. Like, it was delayed again. And so they announced that they had, like, purchased 5 new studios, and that they are working on stuff. And, like, I think that's really cool, because they knew they had to do something. Even if a couple of them were, like, already being paid to make exclusive Microsoft games, like Play Dead, I still think that that's a really good thing for them. And they just, like, they kind of just showed a buttload of third-party games, right? Like, they definitely paid. They had the Kingdom Hearts trailer, which was one of 3 Kingdom Hearts trailers, and I, like, as much as I like to dunk on the plot and stuff of Kingdom Hearts, I've said this a million times, I love that series, and the gameplay looks dope. Every time, like, a story beat happens, like, I'll roll my eyes, but, like, when it happens, I'll be hyped. I'm very hyped for that game. And, like, that's coming out in January. It's weird because for this upcoming holiday season, usually games are, like, fairly spread out, but, like, a lot of games are coming out in September, and then it seems like the next huge wave is, like, late January, early February for the next huge wave of games. So it's going to be a painful, like, couple of months there for people's wallets if you actually want to play a lot of games. But what I think is really sad is the thing that I am the most excited about, and I tweeted about this, is Tales of Vesperia is, like, it is great. Like, I love it. As with this series, Shame Time, I don't beat a lot of games, especially RPGs. Like, I will stop myself near the end. Sometimes because I just stop or because I'm weird, which is, like, that's why I don't really finish many Final Fantasy games. But, like, Tales of Vesperia, I actually stopped near the end because, like, I didn't want it to be over. Like, I love that game so much. And I was so bummed out because I had a PS3 back when it was first released, so I never played it back then. I played it just a few years ago. My brother had a 360 and a copy, and I ended up playing it here at my house because he wasn't using his 360 very much anymore, so I was finally able to play it. And, like, yeah, best Tales game, no doubt. But the definitive edition where they added a new party member and, like, allowed you to get Flynn permanently in your party, which if you never played the game, you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. But they canceled the definitive edition for the PS3 here because I don't know why. They had recorded the English dialogue for all the extra content and stuff, and they just canceled it. Maybe because it was a 360 exclusive, it didn't sell well enough, and Namco Bandai was like, oh, no, we can't do that. And I kind of felt like every Tales game after Vesperia was, like, not as good. Like, I didn't like them very much. they just like didn't do it for me. They got further away from like the classic JRPG formula of having like an overworld map and like so many side quests that it'll break your mind open. But I also just like, I think after that the character development and the plot was like, it wasn't really doing it for me, like especially in Gilia and Gilia 2. I haven't tried Berseria, I should do that, but regardless, Vesperia rules, and the definitive edition is actually being released in the US this time. It is coming to PS4, Xbox One, the Switch. Like, yo, people will be able to play Tales of Vesperia on the go with the Switch. That is too good. Did she level up? I haven't been paying attention. She did. Okay, I'm just talking about video games. But yeah, moral of the story here, I like video games, and I think E3 was cool. Even though it was kind of like an in-between year, there's also some, like, other theories about E3. Not really theories, but things that you could say about it for reasons why it's not, like, as big with huge announcements as it used to be. And I mean, that's because the publishers just have, like, a more direct line to the consumer now. Like, before, it used to be, like, people would wait and dump all their huge announcements at E3, but, like, there's so much more stuff throughout the year. Like, publishers don't have to wait for E3 for their announcement to matter anymore. Like, some developers are big enough where, like, they can just put out a live stream on a random day and it will make headlines, right? Like, now the issue could be that, like, you put out your announcement during E3, like, it might get, like, lost in the shuffle. So, like, that's why, like, there's all kinds of other stuff. Like, PSX is huge for PlayStation, like, Tokyo Game Show, Paris Games Week, like, there's all kinds of stuff. But, like, outside of that, there are just live streams that people will watch and care about if they like your company. And so that makes E3 a little weird. Like, I think it is still important for, like, people in the industry to be able to get together. I suck. Why is he weak to that? Let's run. My cat is, You failed to escape! Damn it! Okay, we're screwed now. Well, we actually are screwed now, aren't we? Alright, I know how to save us, because we're leaving anyways. And, like, PAX, too, right? Like, indies announce stuff around PAX all the time, too. I don't know. There's all kinds of places for developers to do it. And, like, Nintendo really proved that with their Directs. Like, they could put one of those out whenever, and people will lose their brains for it. That's why, like, I think people getting all butthurt about Nintendo showing is really weird, because, like, for all you know, in, like, a month, they're gonna put out a Direct and be like, yo, what? Metroid Prime 4? Oh, shit. Okay, I still think we're gonna win, but it's gonna be rough. Ah, damn, we're gonna fully heal the enemy. So yeah, that's my video game talk. Which, like, I just like talking about video games, so I am glad that I have the opportunity to do that. Even if, like, no one listens to this, it is good for me personally, because I just like getting it out there. Like, I record a podcast and stuff, which I've been really bad about recently, but I usually don't do it I usually do it about specific games that I have been playing recently, and I haven't really felt very strongly about recording a podcast about any of those. Once E3 is officially over, because right now when I'm recording this, it's still going on for 2 more days? What day is today? 1 more day after today. And I think when I come back, I'm going to my grandparents' cottage. They have a cottage on a lake, and I'm going to go up there by myself tomorrow. My brother might end up coming up on Friday. Just for full disclosure, this will go up on Saturday as usual, but I am recording this on a Wednesday. This is crazy. Like, we're going to win, but this is buck wild.
The shadows are getting...
Yikes. Sure. Growth 2. Dang, Asparus getting all the experience. So once I come back from the cottage, I'll probably record an E3 thing with my thoughts. So I'll probably reiterate a lot of what I had said here. Oh, that's a big boy. We'll go up a floor. This is gonna get a little dicey. Do I have, like, Go-Ho M's or something that I could use? Or were those not in this yet? Oh!
There are 2 enemies.
Shit, we don't have fire. Okay. So I think that's what I'll have to do, because that made that Tartarus trip way less excruciating for me than it normally is, just by talking about a bunch of stuff. I'll have to think of, like, a topic for Tartarus, the Tartarus topic. Get on my sweet preachy soapbox and go in. Fuse Sonas. Alright, slime sucks! Magaru? I mean, that's cool. I like that. Wait, what do you got? What do you... You know, Dia, Hama... Ooh, Mabufu? Dang, we might need that. That's pretty good. Okay. Basically, this character is worthless because I'm not really going to attack much. If we can get... Oh, but he would learn Zyonga in a level? Dang. We could use that. Oh, Alp is pretty good. See, I don't... Like, his only real good thing is Zeo, right? Yeah, and Charm Boost. We can't even make this. Ah. We definitely can't make Shisa. Oh, he knows Media? Was that Slime and Zoku Chakuhu? Okay, what am I actually looking for on this? What do you have? Absolutely nothing. And the only thing you have that I care about is Zio, basically, so okay. I'll take the auto Rakukaja. Oberon loves the student council. Dang, survive dark? And Mazio? Yo, Oberon? My guy. Actually, let's register, because I didn't do that beforehand, which is a mistake. Jack, Naga. He knows Maragi too. They will never learn it. Oh my god. They probably are uninheritable. Oh my god. Alright, what about this? Marin, Karen, Charm Boost, Magaru, Agi, and Secunda. But what about Maragi? Ugh. Bufu and Growth 2. Wait, why the hell does Pyrojack... Oh, Asparis. Can't we learn Agi and Bufu? Should have taken Growth 2 and Bufu. Oh my god. That's fine. I'm sorry that fusing personas is so boring. I feel so bad when I do this. Okay, so that's terrible. Triangle. Angel, Orpheus. Dang, Queen Mob. Can't do that though. What about Angel, Bareth? Sick, Yatagarasu, the crow. Oh, I'm only 22. Dang. Gross, you suck. Okay, so I need to keep Unicorn. He's gonna learn Zyonga. I need to keep Unicorn. In theory, I need to keep... Well, no. Narcissus, Unicorn. In theory, Alp. Oberon is pretty lit. Mabufu, Holy Arrow, Dodge Slash, Growth 2, Power. Oh, fudge. It didn't register her, did it? It didn't. Oh. you. Hama growth. I mean, we're getting better personas, so I guess that's good. I've never seen this persona before in my life. Can't fuse that. Angel, Orpheus, Angel, okay, we'll just get whatever. We'll keep it. This is good. I'm sorry it took so long. View the Chimpendium. Let me just double check. I gotta make sure we have everything we need. Unicorn, boom, good. Bareth sucks. We need Orpheus and Asparis. Oberon, Mazio, Mabufu, but I got rid of any wind that I had, which is semi-fine because of Yukari, but what will be cheaper? Narcissus will not be cheap. Definitely not cheap. What about Elp? I'll let it slide for right now. I don't want to spend the money. We'll be okay. Okay. No more Tartarus for a bit. No Tartars.
Huh? How the heck did I... What the hell is this?
Good evening.
Oh, dang.
Are you surprised? Truth be told, we all visit this world every night.
What are you saying? Who the hell are you? Didn't Mommy teach you any manners? You haven't introduced yourself. Take a look. Name, address, age, etc. This is you, right? Where did you get this? Somebody's got a grudge against you, and they asked us to get revenge. Revenge? What kind of bullshit is this? Who put you up to this? Can't tell you. We're professionals.
Man, the random guy is Yosuke's voice actor.
Professionals? Oh shit. You mean the rumors on the net are true? Hey, wait, I haven't done anything. Why me? What did I do?
That is not our concern. Your notion of right and wrong is irrelevant. My client's wishes are all that matter. People hear what they choose to hear and believe what they want to believe.
Oh, stay away! Get away from me!
You squeal most magnificently. Such raw emotion.
He's not dead.
Doesn't matter. We've held up our end of the bargain. Besides, tomorrow this will just seem like some random crime.
If there's nothing else, I'm feeling rather tired.
I won't spoil their names, but I know what they are. That's like a really common thing in Japanese like literature and stuff, is the like weird website where people will go to post about like people that they don't like or they want revenge against. Like it happens here. I think it even happens in Persona 5. But I just watched Kamen Rider Double, and like there was something in that, and a couple other animes I've watched have that. It seems really weird. Have you heard of this revenge request website? Revenge request? What's that? You can write the person's name you want to get revenge on, and bam, mission accomplished. They say it's guaranteed successful and completely anonymous. Seriously? Give me the URL, quick! Well, it's just a rumor. I mean, I don't know the details. Why are you so desperate? Huh? I'm not thinking about revenge at all. First bell has rung. Class has ended. Who we chilling with? I was gonna look. Are there items that I have that I can sell for like a butt ton of money? Like that. But those are usually, those are usually for quests, though. I'm so bad at that. Let's go ask Elizabeth about them, and then we'll try to hang out with our favorite homies. Two weeks until the full moon, huh? Who's ready? Do. It's miserable. Check requests. Accept requests. Retrieve 5 bronze figurines. Snake scales. Bring me 3 Jack Frost dolls. Interesting. Okay, I have not done that, but I don't really care about Bufula gems. Protein. So does that mean I can just sell these items, or is she gonna want them later? Because if I can just sell them, then that's good. We'll see how much they're worth first. We'll ask our cop friend. Dang! Enable Rebels escape from a dungeon. I'll save these for now. I'm always a sucker for this kind of stuff where I'm like, I don't know if I'll need it, and then you never need it, but I don't sell it. So if someone knows if I need it, let me know, because, ugh. I'll just keep it otherwise. Who should we hang out with after school? Looks like we had a lot of choices. We had Kaz, Kenji. I saw Chihiro. Yeah, Chihiro. Okay, well, tomorrow we can hang out with the Sig Nazi. Yeah, okay. We could probably hang out with the old people. Is this photography club guy? It is. Oh, Manny-kun, I'm going to club right now. What are you going to do? I could probably just level it up really easy. But... We'll hang out with Chihiro. Then, let's go somewhere for a while. Chihiro seems happy. Try to buff up the ones I've already got up a little ways. Oh, dang it. Next time, it'll get stronger.
Hi, how are you today? Just one?
I'll have what he's having.
Coming right up. One house special!
How can you eat the same thing all the time without getting sick of it? Shut up. You always eat that protein shit.
I love Shinjiro.
Here you go, one house special. Be careful, it's hot.
You still haven't made up your mind? Is that what this is about? We've got 4 new members. Things have changed quite a bit since you left. We're more aggressive now. I'm not interested. Think about it, Shinji. Don't let your power go to waste. My power ain't worth shit. Shinji! I made up my mind a long time ago. I ain't going back. You have to let the past go. What's done is done. It's time you moved on. You should talk. What? Face it, you're no different than me.
Welcome back.
We have 2 weeks until the full moon. 2 weeks, huh? I wonder what it'll be like this time. I have to admit, the suspense is killing me. You're starting to sound like Akihiko. Just remember, this is not a joke. That reminds me, why is he not back yet? He's probably eating or something. He was eating with Shinjiro. Good call, Junpei. It's going to be annoying because I'm going to go to the bathroom now, and then I'm going to be great. Okay, you feel normal. I was gonna say, it'd be so annoying. Hey, it's me, Kaz. You got a minute? Sure. You wanna do something next Sunday? Decline the offer. Okay, you've already got plans? Well, maybe next time. Later. His seems easy enough to level up, so like... This is Chihiro. May I speak to you for a minute? I don't mind. If you're not too busy, would you like to go somewhere Sunday? Yes. Really? That's great. I'll be looking forward to it. So, what I think I'll do is I'll try to hang out with Chihiro to level it up. Oh my god, we a popular boy. I don't have time to talk, Kenji dude. I guess so. We'll try to hang out with Chihiro to level it up, and then we can hang out with her on Sunday to try to get it to the next level. You're feeling sleepy. I would hang out with Kenji or Kaz, but I feel like their social links level up so easy. Or at least maybe that's just because they're like literally always available to hang out, so it's like not as difficult to level them up. Yo, hey, is it just me, or has Yucatan been acting weird lately? Sort of. Oh, you noticed it too. She's been thinking way too hard about Tartarus and stuff. I mean, who cares, right? What? Everybody cares. Junpei, you're the dumb one. Dang, lunchtime? Who wants to party? Yuko. We knew that already, though. Hey, Manny-kun, perfect timing. Will you come with me after school to help those kids train? Sure. Really? Thanks. I can't handle them alone. I think those kids really look up to you, too. I'll be waiting. Yuko's asked for your help after school. She seems pretty insistent. Alright, good. She was the only one who asked. I was gonna feel bad if someone else was like, hey, hang out. She's over here. Hey, Manny-kun, do you have any plans for later? I was hoping for some company. Yuko has asked you out. Would you like to spend time with her after school? Accept the offer. Yay, let's go. Yuko seems happy. Gekkokan High School practice field. The kids are secretly training today, too. Since you can only train here for a little while, you'll have to practice on your own if you want to win. Repeat after me. I can win. I can win! Don't give in to fear. Oh, man. The kids went home after finishing their training. Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon. The winner will get to use the playground. They asked me to write a formal challenge for them. I'm a little worried. Not just about the race, but also my spelling. Blush. So what's your honest opinion? Can they win? Let's hope for the best. That's right. A coach has to believe in her team. Yuko seems to have cheered up a bit. They've done their best. They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us. You feel a bond with Yuko. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Strength Arcana. The Team Manager social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas of the Strength Arcana has grown. It seems Yuko thinks of you as someone who will stand by her through thick and thin. Your relationship is becoming more intimate. Oh no! I should have asked you to write the challenge. Mine doesn't sound very impressive. I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it. You walk home with Yuko. Dang, we're getting too intimate.
Welcome back.
How can I help you? We'll talk. I found some interesting information online the other day. Apparently there was an unexplained explosion near our school 10 years ago. At the same time, a large number of students refused to go to school. The news report stated that the incidents were somehow related. Isn't that fascinating? It is a little bit. Our Persona's abilities are amazing, aren't they? Secret powers that only we have? It's too bad we can't tell anyone about them. Shut up. You seem to be able to do anything. You don't really dwell on the past, do you? I wonder how that feels. I can't remember last episode. What did we determine about karaoke? Can't remember what days it was. Maybe it was only weekends. Mandragora. Karaoke solo. Don't be shy, belt it out. Will you stay here until midnight? Oh, it was... You can't do it on weekends because it's too busy. You sang for hours. Your courage has increased. It's getting late. You decide to go back. Damn, that's gonna get expensive. What will you do? Study, then sleep. Dang, you can do both? You've decided to study. Your academics has increased. You're feeling sleepy. You studied enough. Well, that's crazy that you can do both. Unless it just makes you super tired. Dang, who wants to chill at lunch? Chihiro! Heck yeah. Oh, Manny-san. Hello, I, was thinking... Yeah? If you, get bored, then, maybe we could, never mind. Bye. Chihiro seems extremely nervous. Maybe you should talk to her after school. We're getting to the point where we're gonna have to figure out which lady friend we want to be in a relationship with. But I've already seen Yuko's, so maybe I'll just do Chihiro. But then there's still Yukari, Fuka, and Mitsuru, but I won't be able to do those forever, so I don't know. Alright, please sit down so we can begin today's lecture, Ada Ada Lo Ada Dia. Mrs. Terauchi was supposed to teach today, but she's had an emergency. I'll be your instructor instead. Today we'll learn about natural magic. Oh my god. It's similar to paganism, which we discussed before. Natural magic is obviously enough magic... Wait, is obviously enough. Magic that draws its power from nature. The most popular form is probably herbalism. Calendar-based spells are also a form of natural magic since they involve the seasons. Some of you may be familiar with dowsing, which uses a pendulum or cane to find things underground. This too is a form of natural magic. It was first used to detect sources of water. That should be enough examples, I think. Let's move on to the basic mindset of natural magic. You must first recognize yourself as a part of nature and accept its power. In other words, think of human existence as a microcosm of a vast cosmology. This mindset is based on the idea of 4 classical elements. Ancient magicians thought that different objects which shared a common element would react to one another. They did experiment after experiment, trying to prove their hypotheses about nature. Are you all listening? I certainly hope so. I'll give you a little test to make sure. You'll receive an ill omen if you get it wrong. Ada ada lo ada dia. Who should I pick? Alright, Manny, I ask thee. Which form of natural magic was used to look for water sources? Assume. Excellent work, your answer rings true. No news is good news. But back to the main subject. Prayer is a part of natural magic. A characteristic of the prayers in natural magic is that many of them praise the earth goddess. This ties into the concept of natural magic as a way of invoking nature's blessing. As time passed, natural magic developed into natural science, but in the transition to natural science, a key element was lost. That's the problem of time. Natural magic forbade the use of performing spells that went against the normal flow of time. Its practitioners believed that magic should not defy nature, and to this day, take care to follow natural laws. You gave the correct answer. So much charm. Man, every time he talks about natural magic, I'm just like, oh god, I'm gonna have to read for like 30 minutes straight. We gotta hang out with Chihiro. Oh, Manny-san, are you on your way home? Would you like some company? It seems like Chihiro wants to walk home with you. Since you have Angel, it's gonna go super good. Let's go somewhere for a while. Chihiro is psyched. I don't like that bobbing head thing. What is going on there? You and Chihiro had a really good time together. What should I do? Something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Why does it seem like something's wrong? Chihiro seems surprised. Oh my, is there a red bean jam on my face? Chihiro is blushing. Remember when you saved me from that creep, Manny-san? From that day on, my health hasn't been so great. The doctor said I'm fine, but... I guess I'll tell you, Manny-san, since you've been so nice to me. But don't think I'm weird, okay? Last night, you see, I have dreams about you every single night, Manny-san. Oh, boy. Just a coincidence. I thought it was probably just a coincidence, too, but Chihiro seems giddy. I dream about you every night. This has never happened to me before. I appreciate how nice you've been to me, Manny-san, but one of these days, I might want to be more than just your friend. Oh, God. You sense that Chihiro cares for you. It seems like things are starting to get serious. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Man, Chihiro's coming on a little bit strong here. Wait, level 5? We have that with Yuko too, don't we? Seems like things are getting serious with Chihiro. She might get upset if you go out with another girl! Oh, sorry, I've just been babbling like an idiot. I get so nervous when I'm around you, Manny-san, especially when you look at me that way. Sorry. Well, I'm sorry for wasting your time. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say... Chihiro's getting confused. I think I'm starting to overcome my fear of men. So far, I can only talk to boys I know, but I can almost look them in the eye. With your help, Manny-san, I feel like I can do even better. Chihiro closed her eyes. As long as it's nothing scary, it'll be fine. If you make the wrong move, you might upset her. What will you do? Holy sweet God! Oh my God! Also, did I not get a choice in this? Did I not get, like, some kind of, like, hey, you can opt out of this, or did I already opt into it? I don't know what to do in this scenario. If I kiss her, that's gonna go, like, above and beyond, man. That seems rough, especially if she's, like, scared of dudes. But do we even want that to happen? We'll hold her hand, I think, because those other ones are creepy. Oh, Manny-san. Chihiro seems happy. It feels like Chihiro will never let go. It's so rough and strong and warm. Alright, this is weird. Now I don't know about Chihiro. You walked her halfway home while holding her hand and then went back to the dorm.
Where have you been?
Shut up, Akihiko. I do what I please. Okay. I think we're going to call it there, but let's look at this social link system here. Yeah, we were at rank 5 with... This is Yuko, right? Oh, no, that's Chihiro. Yeah, what? We were at 6 with Yuko, and we didn't, like... Oh, man. Do you not get choices in this one? I'll have to, like, look into it. I'll have to look it up. Because I, like... That just all of a sudden seemed like we were like, oh, hey, what's up? Time to be a couple. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Chihiro seems alright, I guess, even though she's coming on a little bit strong here, but that just is a weird thing. So, I don't know. 4 more for the kendo team, huh? Kaz and his messed up leg. Alright, so we'll save and we'll call it there. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna have something else for fusing personas. Like, I'm gonna have to fuse them not in the video or something, because that was probably really rough and excruciating and took too long for you guys. But I guess if you have any thoughts on that, let me know. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I very much appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun with this series again. Apparently we're dating Chihiro now. So that's weird. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.